Alright, back with the recording again. What are we doing now? What?
Scavenger hunt?
Scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunt. So, we're supposed to find the safety hazards?
32 safety hazards. Yes.
Okay, but he has descriptions of them? Okay, so we need the book, first of all.
There's no book.
The book is out here. Yeah.
And who's gonna read the books?
There's a clipboard. There's not a book.
Fine. Clipboard.
Right, it's not a book.
There's 6 pages.
Right. On a clipboard, not a book.
Correct.
Put the clipboard down.
I gave it to you.
Shut the barn door.
I'm drinking my coffee tea. You distracted me.
You can find every sign and then check it off on the clipboard when the safety hazard has been addressed.
Okay.
Oh, so we have to address them too?
Well,
what street name do we use? What country?
Just an email.
Henderson Avenue. I got number 1. Who wants to do number 2?
So we need to find all these.
So number 1 is a mistextured block.
You gonna do the checklist, hon?
Yes.
Okay, shift right click on that.
Okay.
Now you should be able to open it up by right clicking on it, and you can hit the little check marks if you find something, right?
Correct.
You right click on it. Whoops. Hi, Steph. Yep. We will do it. So what's the what's the mistextured
really
block?
hard to find.
That's the point, hon. We gotta find them.
Really hard to find.
Okay. Meteor, you have already found most of these, and you have no patience. So I'm telling you right now.
It's really hard to find, hon.
I've already found it. Yes, I know. I'm telling you right now. You have no patience, and you've already found them. So you are not allowed to give hints.
Actually, the last 10 I found.
He's still got a few that even he didn't find.
I'm looking.
Ben is running around with a pointed stick.
Did you find number 1 yet, Pack?
No.
He's a looking. So we just see it. And then you have signs on the nut.
Found it.
Yes, because you were standing on it, going, "It's hard to find."
Where is it?
It's out here outside of the factory.
It's hard to find, Pack. Very hard.
That's 29.
No,
Pack, it's very hard to find.
Meteor, I told you no hints.
It's just that one.
You're bad.
It's right next to the
You're not very. If you were a competing team, you'd be losing. The scavenger hunt. Okay, check it off, hon. Did you check off number 1?
I have checked number 1.
Okay, what's number 2?
But we haven't addressed it. We just found it. Are we
I
gonna
don't want to address it.
You have addressed it.
Okay.
Yeah,
number 2 is garbage.
That one was actually kind of hard to find.
So is it by...
I'm going to mute
That
you.
one will make sense when you find it.
Okay, so... Is it by the bees that has the lava spot?
Any of all of them are within the factory property.
Within the factory property. Oh, that's... Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was just within our town. I was prepared to look far and wide in our town.
Right, so was I.
So there's going to be lava at the factory or something? Bernie spot or the garbage where we dump the fuel?
It will make sense when you find it. This one actually, you don't have to do them in order. You might just stumble upon it and be like, oh.
But in orders were fun.
Yeah, in order. Well, now I don't want to just
give hints unless it is asked.
Okay, Meteor, sheesh. No.
He said he won't give hints.
I know. I was just afraid that in his not giving a hint, he would give a hint.
You must admit that your patience is limited.
There's only one hint I want to give. It's that one of them is very hard to actually see the number on. That was my only complaint.
I found that one.
Wait.
Okay, ports have been installed in the reactor, Mr. Pack.
Oh,
Just
okay.
letting you know. And the reactor has been restarted.
I'm thinking Hun got distracted again.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, she did.
Welcome home, Sky. So
I really thought this would
say
be
you
it.
I didn't hear you say you found number 2.
No, I didn't. You got distracted, so we're still looking.
You could say hi.
Hi, Sky.
Sure.
Hi,
Okay.
Sky.
No, you're okay. You could say hi.
Welcome
Stick your face over
home.
here and say, look, he's actually watching. Do you see how he's over here? He can see the screen on, he can see my, yeah, wiggle your
Hi. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, he can hear you.
Hi.
I can hear.
Hi,
Yep.
Sky.
Hi, Sky.
I'm waiting to see your face. Oh, there's
That
her
kiss
face. Oh, what?
To your
What are
cheek.
those ears
That
you're
kisses
wearing?
to your
To your
cheek.
cheek.
You can go ahead and say what you wanted to say that
I
you
like
were
the
afraid
ears.
to say. It's okay.
Hi, Dad.
And there's the wiggle.
Hi, Sky.
There you go. You got a ho 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 harsh guy. So, all right. So we're still looking for trash.
Still looking.
Garbage.
Oh, sorry. Garbage makes a difference on phraseology. Is there a? What about in the office up here? Have you taken the office up here?
Yeah.
Also, just to clarify, what includes the factory property is basically inside the building or anywhere outside within
In
the
the
fence.
immediate vicinity, yeah.
So what about the reed farm out there?
I guess it does count.
Are you gonna make me go all the way downstairs again?
No, there's nothing downstairs.
Hang on.
Well, I can't speak for the last 10, but because I don't know where those ones are.
I don't know what's considered downstairs, but
Then-
Down
think
this
the
giant
downstairs-
hole.
okay, that I'll just say there's nothing down there.
Okay, so I'm not seeing anything at the reed farm.
Garbage. Is it the pumpkin?
Wow.
Hey!
Ouch.
I'm looking for the sign.
Here's your sign.
I was gonna say I could have given that to you years ago.
You made the
I
you
will
made
say
the
that
ugly
the
pumpkin
hint
years
is
ago.
kind of the hint is kind of unfair because you're not going to be able to know what it is based off the hint until you see it.
That's very
So
mean
it's
for a number
yeah.
2.
Well, I will say
Yeah.
number 2 was actually one of the hardest to find.
Well, that was a very bad number 2.
Well, I guess this would give away a little bit about the placement, but I kind of just took a very easy to follow path as I was numbering things. So if you knew that path, you'd just see everything is in an order.
But
Now, is this
I
easy to
consider that
follow?
a hint.
Is this easy to follow your way, as in bouncing all over the place
Yes,
with
I
your...
can see that. I can.
with your...
I'd say the path kind of
Okay.
well, it did
Path-
end up changing towards the end, but the path kind of went something like, let's look around outside, find some things, then let's go in and find some things. And then I just scattered a few
Yeah.
around.
Lots of doors.
I think we should just like put 2 on hiatus and scooch to 3.
Oh,
I
Honey's
saw
wanting
3
to-
at some
Honey's
point.
already given up.
No,
And then-
I'm just
well,
saying.
With that in mind, if you know where 1 and 3 are, you could narrow down where 2 is.
Well, yeah, that's partially, but yeah. So number 3, are you okay with that, or should we just keep
Yeah, I'll do that.
focusing on 2? I keep
Moving
seeing
on.
other signs, and I don't want to like feel like I'm cheating and seeing other things. Number 3 is exposed.
Oh, found
wires.
2.
There you go.
What?
I should have guessed that one.
Okay.
It's the
We-
thing that
you know-
nobody knows how it worked things.
Someone just placed
It's a piece of garbage. Nobody knows what it does.
I get it now.
I'm guessing number 3 is exposed wires.
Yes, number 3 is exposed wires, which
Found
I
it.
totally see it.
That was an
Next,
easy
we're
one.
gonna go very fast.
Okay. So number 4 is tripping hazards.
Found it.
Tripping hazards. See, you shouldn't have said that they were in a general pattern because we're just going to walk around in a circle now.
It gets a lot more all over the place
Now hang on.
pretty soon.
Tripping hazard? What the hell's a tripping hazard?
The little block in the middle of the floor.
Imagine you could easily trip
Oh.
over this.
That's
Need
yeah.
so many vessels.
Okay.
Hey, Bunsen,
Number
Yes.
5 does not have a number 5
did
on it.
you
Just
make
saying.
any way other than normal to make vessels for the fluid pipes?
What?
You mean as far as napping them?
No, I mean as far as I'm trying to make lots of the fluid pipes for mechanism. Do I need to make a vessel for each one, or is there a recipe that's hidden that shouldn't be hidden?
Nope, it's a vessel for each one.
Okay, thank you.
Blocked robot access.
It's right here. I found these numbers while I was looking for 2, so...
See, that's what I was afraid of we would do. Wait, where is it?
Right there. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I was trying to confirm that that's an actual 5.
It's a 5.
Okay.
The funny part is that the sign is what's blocking it.
Number 6 is exposed.
Coffee's gone. Okay.
You were such a glutton for, like, scalding hot, man.
No, I waited for it to cool down.
Well, you did make yours before me. I want to say this hole here is exposed. But I don't see no sign to match it.
Oh, is that one goes over multiple lines?
Exposed execution site. So, is that... Yep.
See, that's like a huge biohazard to have all these
Blood. and-
corpses piled up right next to the building.
Is that a Firedale head?
Yes. He
Where's the 6?
volunteered.
Where-
The 6 is right outside the sign. I actually found the sign and then walked
Right here,
in.
Aha! 6. So that
Number
means that's
7?
7.
Number 7 says more tripping hazard.
Because they're just all over the place.
Because they need light. Number 8.
Uncut grass.
Right after 7.
Dangerous.
Interesting.
Why is uncut grass a safety hazard?
Have you
Now
never
you're just complaining about neatness.
Have you never walked through really tall grass and got all those little paper grass cuts all over your legs?
Or
No.
chiggers.
Yeah, there you go.
Totally not even what he was thinking about.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Number 9 just says no comment. So apparently the summoning coven gathering is just no.
It is
Too
a
evil
bit
for
loud.
words.
Tick, 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 tick. Tick, tick, tick,
I
tick,
did,
tick,
I
tick, tick,
did not make it
tick,
loud.
tick, tick,
I'm sorry.
tick.
I know there's too much text for it. I was just teasing.
I like the laugh though. I think it's awesome.
So number 10 is misuse of Liage's great blueprint. I know what it is. I did not. I'm like, I know there's gonna be a sign on it. I know there's gonna be a sign on it.
What the?
It's a bat. Don't you see it, baby?
It's like a
No!
TIE fighter.
Is that like a bat out of not like a NES days that was glitched out from the game?
Exactly.
That looks exactly like a glitched out mob
So it
in
was
some
a
like old game.
programmer's horror.
I love misuse of Liage's great blueprint. So yeah,
Maybe it's a guy doing the defensive position from Gigante. Anybody who watched that
If
last
you,
night
like,
knows exactly what I'm talking
The
about.
wings to the body with a few like small rods, it would be a TIE fighter.
In Vagante, whenever you do the defensive position, all he does is put his hands up in the air and like tuck his neck in. He doesn't actually defend himself. He just goes, puts his hands up. It's the most non-defensive position I've ever seen.
That's
It's more scary than it is defensive, which is
funny.
Okay. What's 11?
His hands are in front of him to slap it for slappage. I knew that was going to be it without even looking. Okay, 11, uncovered chimney. Upstairs?
Hey, I can't fly.
Well, then scooch your booch up the stairs. I may or may not have already checked it before I flew.
High step.
So not even bothered. I have my delicious, delicious tea. Okay, so that's 11. We should keep going.
That is
12.
quite the safety hazard.
12 is... I know, I actually tried to go down the hole earlier just to see, like, is this dangerous? Aw, oh, dang it, it's hun-proof. Floating text.
No, you can go down it, hun.
Floating text is easy.
It's going to be the
which
sign in there, right?
Wait, that's 19. Wait a minute. Oh, it's this one.
Yep.
The company owns you.
13. Extreme zap hazard.
The laser! My favorite number.
Firing my laser.
Nice. Number 14. Mistreated workers.
Hey,
Bubba
George!
I knew it. Bubba George is not
He is
mistreated.
exercising profusely.
He is like the dancing queen on this server. He ain't misused.
Queen.
Okay, number 15, no handrail.
Well, that's gotta be upstairs.
The stair or the stairway itself. Right there,
Yep.
15. I'm bossing it. Number 16, weird teleporter.
This thing.
Is this thing.
What even is
No,
this?
that's 19.
No, that's 16.
I mean, alright, 16.
Right here. That's not a teleporter, hon.
I didn't understand what this is, so I put a sign on it.
Teleporter frame. It's a teleporter. That doesn't work very
Does
good.
it work?
I don't know.
17 is more missing railing. Right up here. I knew it. I knew it. 17.
Well, what's 18? Because it's right next to it.
Laser in Tarzan swing path.
I missed it.
I'm going with his high stub messed you up.
Yeah, it did.
I saved you.
And he's on fire.
He saved. Air quotes.
There gets to be a double safety hazard.
Well, we know where 19 is because we keep looking at it down here.
19 words trapped in turbine.
You see what it says? On buzzwords.
You're an import.
You're an import, hun.
You're an import.
Think of those poor words.
Careful how you say that one, Meteor.
I'm an empress. Y'all just
Import.
don't.
I still
Number
thought it would have
20.
been cool if somebody had put the sign there that finished what it said that was hidden.
Number 20, this one's obvious. Well, only
Well,
if you find
not by
20.
location. Well, it's not on the laser, so it's not as obvious as I would have thought it was.
Yeah.
What do you think is the other most obvious safety hazard in this factory?
The shoot you up. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
There you go.
The one that always, like, people back up on it, and the next you know, they're whooshed up. Ah, that! Oh, my thing is on! Oh, you jackass! The book was up, the clipboard was in my face! This is clearly a hazard!
Glad you didn't drop it.
Number 21, robot has pointy corners.
That would be this robot over here.
Hey, you could poke yourself on those.
Ow.
Deputy Andy. Jesse, can you? Oh.
No, you can't.
Well,
Ever like poked
maybe
yourself
you
on
could-
like the corner of a table or something?
maybe it's you could put your eyes out.
Yeah, you poke your eye out.
You can poke your eyes out.
Poke your eye out, kid.
Number 22. Enclosed space. Parentheses. I'm claustrophobic.
Well, it's not behind here.
There's an enclosed. Is it the office? No.
That's 25. That's 20.
Oh, I found 24 and 30.
Maybe it's downstairs.
22. Enclosed space.
Oh.
I see a
Is it
sign.
like a floor access?
Come on, down ladder. Got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's down. I knew it.
It's very claustrophobic.
Okay. Number 23. Unorganized tools.
That's next to the door.
I see no sign.
It's right there. Wrong door.
Always looking at it now,
The door that we came in, Howen.
Oh.
Well, she made
Howen?
door. She turned door into three
Yes,
syllables
she
again.
did.
She didn't
That's
say door, she said
23.
door.
Double
I actually
ride.
unorganized the tools so I could put the sign there.
24. I don't understand these computers.
Is that
Up
upstairs?
at the office? To the
I
office.
just found that one.
Well, I'm trying not to like, okay, I see a sign, just keep going. Like, I'm trying not to.
Yeah, I don't.
But yeah,
I don't remember
computer's
what it was.
office.
Yeah, well, you just said a minute ago. I found 30 and 24.
But
Again,
yeah, we
I'm
don't.
just
We remember
Trying
it.
not to pay attention. Yeah, I'm trying not to remember it. Just, there's numbers up here.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
What are
24.
y'all
Yeah.
doing? It's causing so much lag.
Thank you for the help.
Yeah,
Just
Scavenger
safety
Walking
hazard.
around.
Rude floaty text is 25.
I'm thinking I'm lagging. Y'all aren't lagging at all, are you?
No.
Not any more than
lagged
normal.
A little here and there.
Found it, found it, found it. Get back to work.
It's not a hazard though. That's just rude.
It's an emotional hazard.
Emotional.
He's got a point.
Not really.
It went through, Max.
To remind you that the first item on the list was a mistextured block.
Pack, work is very strenuous.
That's a good point.
Number 26. Floaty, expensive-looking machine.
Got to be that thing.
It's not expensive.
No?
No. Well, then what's floaty? Oh,
I
that
saw-
one. The Digiminer.
Look
Is
how
it?
expensive it is, and you're just putting it in the middle of the air like that.
It's on top of a block that doesn't exist.
An air block, yeah.
No,
27.
the brick covers underneath them. It take up the space, so it's on top of those. It's not floating.
It's,
See, it holds up a person. You can jump up and down this a little bit, hon. Show how secure it is. See,
I'm
it's
jumping on
fine.
Expensive things.
well,
Yeah, Maxim, I thought it might be that.
You
Yeah,
did
Twitch
that.
Prime has done that.
huh.
Interference.
I'm getting sucked in by number 20
Who
again.
knows that?
Okay, what's 27?
Okay. Sorry, I had to get a bit of knowledge. 27. This thing looks scary.
What in here doesn't?
Got it.
Wait.
It's
Ah.
the reactor. It's,
We haven't blown it up yet somehow. Not entirely sure how we haven't done that ourselves.
We've
Number
tried.
28. Too many kinds of crafting table. Geez, you only need one.
That's got to be all these things. Yeah, there we go. There's 28.
You know what, Lyle?
There
I
literally
totally
is
concur
4
with
right
this.
here, isn't there?
4 different kinds of crafting tables.
Yeah,
that
crafting
all
station.
just craft-
Exactly.
Auto
Ziggy
project table, production table, and work table all in the same spot. Yeah? Ah! That's funny.
Okay. 29. Overcut grass.
So
Overcut
outside?
grass.
So shaved? A shaved patch?
Oh! That's the one at the very beginning.
I was gonna say, is that what it is? Yep.
Nice.
Shaved grass. Wrongly installed pressure plate is number 30. Wrongly installed pressure plate.
Well, that one I'm pretty sure was upstairs.
Is there a...
What pressure plate?
that pressure plate?
How's that
If
wrongly
there's a-
installed?
If there's supposed to be a pressure plate and there's no pressure plate there, that would definitely be a wrongly installed pressure plate.
It's installed
No,
on the inside.
I'm not talking about this one. Look over here.
There's another one?
It's on the wall.
Oh, that's just
Oh.
weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it. It's a safety hazard.
How? How did...
Okay,
You
I
need to
have
body
to
check the doors on the side,
Okay.
and you can't like
Yeah.
click that and go. Oh, you can do
I
that.
think he installed that. Like, that's been there the entire time. That's how he gets into the office.
So EA walks up, has to hip check it, and then he can come in.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Not safe.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Wow. That was Fardale!
That is fantastic. Why is this not a real thing?
Way worse than Warheads. Okay.
Because I mean, the idea of a door is to keep mobs out, and I'm pretty sure a mob's gonna run into that when going after the door.
Yep, that's a mob right there. That's my
Hun,
impression of a zombie.
okay, all right, hun. You
Yes.
know you have to do that again.
That was my impression
No,
of
no,
a
no,
zombie.
come back here. Come back here. Come back
but
here.
I did it. I did it.
Oh, I fell. Don't do it yet. Don't do it. I fell.
You
I fell down.
It makes it easy to get in.
Now
or
I
does
know
it,
what
Beauty?
the girls feel like when they do something cute. I'm like, do it again, do it again, do it again. Show grandma.
All right, go for it, hon.
Wait, is
We got
Bubba
multiple
George
angles
okay?
on
It's
this.
another one.
Okay.
Where is he?
All right. So. Wait.
Ah,
that
it's a
didn't work
mob!
that time.
Kill it! Kill it! How to get in here?
I just want to point out that the mob didn't get through the door.
It's in
That's
the hold on. It's inside the reactor.
See, look what I was
What?
telling you. Look at the safety hazard right here.
Well, we don't teleport, Liage.
I mean, we have a teleporter.
It can teleport out again.
We do have a teleporter that I also marked as a safety hazard because you don't know how that teleporter could teleport you.
That's-
Maybe it could push you right into this reactor.
That's
and you
so
could teleport
funny.
out.
You can see it in there.
He fell
Okay.
for Bubba George.
Bubba George, see, this is what you don't want to do.
Bubba George, no.
And he's taking vanilla damage, and since they have a grand total... Bubba George, how much you got? They have 4,000 health to start with. He's probably taking about either 1 damage or to 5 damage at a time. He's gonna be there a while.
Maybe if we turn on the laser?
This is so... This
I
is
would
so
like
bad.
to actually document a safety hazard number 33.
If we turn on the laser, will it kill it faster?
I don't think so.
Probably not. I don't know. It might. It'll heat it up instantly for just a bit.
I'm trapped.
This one's actually about to be addressed. I'm working on making water tanks.
This... You know, I wouldn't care if he wasn't so stupid loud.
All right, ready?
know, right?
Ready? We're gonna flip the levers.
Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm on my side. Wait. I'll switch. Okay, I'm on my side.
3, 2,
Wait. Are we doing it on 1 or on 0? You must clarify.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, but... Oi! Somebody flicked my lever for me. Rude.
Well, now it's...
No,
It's
nothing's
not
happened.
on.
Someone flicked my lever, and so it was already flicked.
Well, that did nothing because it just dumped everything in like a quarter of a second because somebody screwed with the lever. Oops. Okay, well, he's gonna be in there a
It actually
while.
took the heat up a lot, though.
He doesn't seem to care. He's just taking the exact same amount of damage that he used to.
I know it fired. The laser fired.
I didn't see it.
It's just all gone instantly, pretty much. It did heat it
Yeah, I
up.
didn't see it. Huh.
Because if you look up right now, you'll see
Alright.
that the temperature's going down.
Anyways, we have like 10
Okay,
more.
what's 31?
Actually, I think we have 2 more things to find.
You have 2
31.
more.
Broken glass.
This one might be a little harder, unless you already saw it.
Oh, I know which one this is. Well, I'm almost 100% sure I know which one this is.
I found one. Found a broken glass. There's a broken glass up here you missed,
Multiple broken
Liage.
glass.
You missed one, Liage.
Well, that just falls under the category, but you have to find the right spot.
Oh, hey.
Like,
it
I
is.
didn't put a label on every tripping hazard.
Oh, I almost
We
ran
didn't have
right
enough
through the
signs.
damn.
I don't think we've got enough trees.
I almost ran right through the laser.
Huh.
Han!
Hazards.
Safety
Rolling
hazard.
Han hasn't charged her boots.
I did charge them earlier.
Well, was that like 3 hours ago?
Probably.
Well, there you go, hun. That was 3 hours ago. We have this special block. You just gotta walk on it.
What?
Yeah.
I wasn't walking on no block. I took them off and I filled up the thingy.
The charge pad.
I didn't do that.
I'm standing on it.
Broken glass.
That's not glass.
He's standing on a charge pad, not the glass.
No, the broken glass that I found is over next to the Digiminers.
If
Okay.
there's actually a missing window, maybe we should put that back.
Yeah, it's missing.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Actually need to fix that. That's one that should legitimately be fixed because that doesn't look pretty.
Charge pad, charge pad. Looking for
Outside,
the charge
hun.
pad.
Outside. Right here.
You know that would tickle so much. Hun is a safety hazard. Like seriously, wouldn't that just tickle like
Don't
something
slap the
fierce?
sign.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Here, hun. Let me slap a sign on your ticket. There you go.
Thanks.
Were you just giggling for a minute because of the tickle? Maybe.
No.
Oh! I found it.
Oh, yep.
It's out front.
Out front. Which
Broken glass,
there's
it-
like 3 fronts.
Where
It's
all
by
the
the curb.
power goes. With the windmill and everything.
It's still in there dying, by the way.
Of course it is.
Right here.
Oh, there?
Broken
It's not
glass.
broken. It's an access point.
Imagine like putting your hand up in there and getting it like sliced right off.
Well, if you're going to go with the
that's
sharp
just
corner
morbid.
argument, we're in Minecraft. That's like every single corner in the game.
Now, there's some sharp corners and then there's some sharp corners.
Alright, now we got one more.
The last one. Number 32. Veteran employee lives in unsanitary conditions, potentially to contaminate rest of potential to contaminate rest of workforce.
I'm pretty sure I know
That's
where that
gonna
one
be
is.
EA's office.
This one actually, is not restricted to the grounds of the factory.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I know where that one is.
No.
It's not EA's office.
No.
Pack knows where that one is.
You gotta be kidding me.
Is it Pack's toilet spot? Is it his dump? The tickle command is mod only? Really? The wiggle wiggle?
Yep.
So, it's Pack's dump?
There we go.
You see, the reasoning behind this is although Pax used to living in this place, having a toilet literally next to his head as he sleeps.
I only sleep there.
Even though he is used to this contamination, he probably doesn't get sick from it because he's lived his entire life there. Germs that he's accumulated have probably like evolved into super germs, and as he interacts with other workers, they're probably gonna like come down with the plague.
And complete with Kapak in front of his house.
Yeah, I obviously didn't do that. Since I pay absolutely no attention to my house at all, really. Since it's not even a house. Well, that was fun.
It's Finger! That's why y'all were doing it wrong.
Well, you win. I guess the
Yay.
prize. Y'all get to die because of the safety hazards.
That's a great prize.
Yay! Now let's go ahead and do another one and start an explosion. Shall we start with the turbine?
Totally.
Okay, Firedale, how do we do this?
Now,
I'm
is this a
currently
new
working
episode or
on
a separate
making it.
or the same episode?
Do either of y'all want to work on making 2 pumps?
2 pumps.
8 speed upgrades and 16 speed upgrades and 16 energy upgrades just in case they're needed.
Well, this is why I wanted to get.
This is why you wanted to get.
I'm just listening to Bob in there. Anyway, the one. That's why I wanted to be able to recycle the water, because we could just take it out of this one right back here, and just recycle the water back around again. It should be self-contained. We just need to introduce water to the system in the first place.
That it's based on the other mod that had nice big reactors and such, that it's still going to need more water input. It won't recycle back 100%.
No, that one did. That one was self-contained, if you did it right. You just kind of kept giving water just in case. Oh, this guy!
Yeah, I know. I'm trying
Will
to see if
you
there's any way.
freaking die?
I'm just wondering if it's going to say steam is a liquid because the gas doesn't work.
Well, there are gas pipes too.
Yes, I've tried plugging in the gas pipes. Okay, so liquid will go in.
The snow bed is snow bed.
There you go, Mr. Pack.
What?
You wanted to make it recycle around, so that's what I did. So the liquid's going to come up. This one will join in from the bottom here.
Well, no, it should. No, kind of stick to the
Yes!
theme here. It
It's
goes
gone.
out through the top.
Did you do that,
No.
Lodge?
I actually
Gotta come
managed
off
to
up
hit
here.
the Enderman with my flamethrower by standing at the corner and firing, and then it just...
Nice!
That's what I was trying to do with the arrows.
And then have the gas come in over here.
Good job. Hi, Stub.
Oh, you're right. Gas doesn't attach
No.
here. What the heck?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So this...
Do
the
not
heck?
encourage Lodge with his menace of.
He got rid of the Enderman.
Yes.
He got
That's
rid of
what-
Bubba George.
Bubba
Can you
Bubba
test something?
George?
Can you stand
George better not be dead.
stand in between those two blocks right there?
Totally.
This flamethrower shoots through corners.
Wait, do it again. Do it again.
Would you like to...
Pack, is Bubba
Not
George
back.
dead?
No.
Okay, I'm like, you
No,
are not
Bubba George is
upset.
fine.
This ain't right.
Okay, so where's the steam come from then?
Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Yep, that one hurt. That one hurt a lot.
I have an input and output here.
Well, where's...
The gas will attach to the output, but the reactor actually uses gas as an input, so. The water should be going in the bottom. The steam should be coming out the top.
Interesting.
Totally cleaning up your mess, Meteor.
Huh?
So
What
water
mess?
goes in the bottom, gas goes
Bits
in the
up
top.
in the
Okay.
It wasn't me. It was the dog. I swear.
Yeah, that's the plan.
It's up in the sky.
It really need 2 pumps.
Could we reverse that?
Yeah, we can run pipes
Why
all
are
over
you
the place
doing it like
if you
that,
want to.
hun?
Well, because I want it to go.
Because-
I want it to go into the fusion reactor
Oh.
at the bottom.
Not doing it another way.
Now stuck down here. There we go.
Huh?
Would that be as easy as hitting it with a configurator?
Yeah, just changing the inputs and outputs.
Okay. So that's out. That's in. Good. Okay. Then we
Okay.
just need the pipes to go do the things. No yawning!
No,
Huh?
no. I had 3 interrupted 3-hour naps. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a perfect night.
That's going to be a whole lot of...
Hey, Shay. No, Meteor.
I'm missing
No.
a cover.
What?
No,
What?
no.
Do you happen to have an extra cover pack?
Oh, yeah.
There's only 2 of them, hun.
I have pumpkin covers. Would you like pumpkin covers?
It might look a little strange, honey.
So,
We need a
a
cover
little
for it.
splash of pumpkin.
Did you say you have a cover?
Yeah. We need a cover
Can I
for it.
please have the concrete to...
It's fall. Everybody's
off
having a
the
little
top over
splash
there.
of pumpkin.
There.
Liach, come here. Come here.
I can't get
Found
up.
I found a corner for you.
Oh, that's a corner. That would be rude.
I
Oh, come
think it's
on.
going to be weird if it's not going to let the steam in as a gas. Mechanism strikes me as the kind of thing that it would
Please
No,
don't.
be
that-
okay with that.
Yeah, you would think that.
Please don't put me on fire. I only have like 800 health, man. You guys will kill me so stupid fast.
It was
I
all
need one
Meteor. I
more.
take no responsibility.
Mm-hmm. In general, firing people is not a good plan.
How did this door...
Well, his hunt have half the max health of pack because pack was exploring. Yeah, because in TFC the experience does actually affect your health and all that.
Okay. I have the power connected to the front of the turbine. So we just need to get water in
the power
here.
works.
Gee, how's the power?
Wait, what? Wait, what? What did...
What?
So... it's coming out there. Oh, you're trying to do the pump to go up here from here. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, unless you want floating water somehow or another and everything. So the pumps are going to be down here, and they now got to pump the water around and up to get on top.
Well, preferably temporarily until it makes enough over there to circulate back around again. Do you have more pipes to connect up the top to this point?
Yes.
Pretty sure I have a configure. Yes, I do. So then this should be in. This should be out.
Is it actually letting you configure them?
Uh-huh.
Okay, see, it wouldn't let me configure the one. Oh, you're configuring that. Okay.
That should do it. And you got a pump for us, Meteor?
Huh? What? Huh?
No.
I was doing something else.
Okay, okay. I'll work on a pump.
I can work on a pump.
Okay,
I'll work
then you
on
work
the
it.
speed and energy
I
upgrades.
was checking my phone.
Okay.
What
I've got no clue
pump
how
is
many
it?
of them we'll need.
Okay. Pump.
The mechanism pump.
Mm-hmm. You sure we don't want to try the immersive engineering pump?
I think we should
The
try that.
immersive engineering pump is extremely slow.
Okay.
And
What is these buns?
if you look up here at this thing, I mean at the turbine,
It's going to be a bee factory.
look and see what the max flow is.
I'll take your word for it right now.
128 buckets a tick.
I see.
So I don't think the IE can keep up with it. It couldn't even keep up with the thing outside.
How many do we need?
Pumps?
Yeah.
One, I'm already making it.
Oh. I said I'd make it.
Well, you said kind of late. 'Cause I was already working on it by the time you said you were...
You make the bucket yet?
No, I have not made the... You make the bucket. How's that?
Okay.
Graf says, "Hun, go on an adventure, fight a bear, skin it and wear its pelt, then write of your great adventure. It should be called Barely Uncontained, The Laughter Chronicles." I like it. If she skins bear, people would... You
Arcus would
shouldn't
take
skin your
major
mods.
offense.
Yes, a Hun death on day 905. I like how it told me that too.
There you go, Pat. There's your bucket.
Thank you.
There's your bucket.
Hammer, 2 steel sheets, and an osmium makes the steel casing. The casing combined with 3 osmium ingots. 2 enriched
Rock
alloys.
salt.
And 1
So
bucket.
is there a reason why the doors in here are always open?
The doors in where?
Or is it just me to the storage room?
I think must just be you.
Well, people leave the door open a lot of the times. I've had the door standing open a lot today. I'm not sure why. Maybe there used to be a thing
Them
that
up
would
backwards, so when you're inside and you step on the pressure plate, it slams in your face.
That would be crazy, though. Surely nobody would do that.
So Bunsen, try and come out the door right now. So.
No, because it's going to slam on my face. I keep fixing them and they keep on getting broken.
Yeah,
It's really annoying when you have really bad ping.
I totally wasn't the one doing it, Bunsen.
He has a point, though. There are a couple people who lag really bad, and doors are terrible
It's
for
all
that.
the more funny.
Unless you're the one bouncing
It's a
all
good
over
troll,
the
but I
place.
fixed it because it is really hard. I like literally stand at doors 5 minutes waiting for them to open sometimes.
I've done that before. Alright, I fixed all the doors, Bunsen. At least in this house.
It's working.
Is it
It's
actually
working.
putting steam out?
Yeah, well, it's doing something because it's actually creating power. It's not. It's just creating a very small amount of power because it doesn't have enough water flow yet.
Oh,
The turbines aren't.
Do you have any more of the universal cable pack?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to break this for the moment
Okay.
to make life a little bit easier.
What's the matter with that one?
If we go up through the middle, it'll make room for the other pump if we need one.
If we go up through the middle.
Let's see if we go this way.
I'm gonna go potty and stretch. Like, walk around a second. Because
Okay.
if I don't, I'm gonna go to bed.
And then adjust the
I'll be right
pump so that it faces that. That way, if another pump is needed, it'll go right here just fine.
Well, I don't
And
know how.
run
I
off the
don't know how to
same tab line.
rotate it.
You got it on rotate?
No, I don't know how to put it on rotate.
Hold shift and press M, I believe, is the mechanism key. Or I may have changed mine.
Rotate, rotate,
Got it.
rotate. See the
There we go.
devices rotate.
Now, energy. And then 3,
I'll make
2,
another one.
1. And speed.
No fluid.
It says that whenever it doesn't have any fluid in its internal buffer.
Mm-hmm.
It's pumping it out.
Oh, and there's steam. And it's turning.
Yep, we're getting 100.
Very slowly.
1,000 millibuckets. So get us another pump.
In the works.
Yeah, one more pump. And I've already made the upgrades for the other one as well. Because if we can pump water into it fast enough, then we'll be able to get a lot more steam out.
Man, this thing is slow right now.
What, 8 per thing? Yeah.
It's still making a little over 5k RF per tick.
Mm-hmm. What does this one do?
The downside is that this one over here is now down to 100 RF per tick instead of 400.
Well, I think that's a freaking good trade-off, though. $5,000 per tick, $400 per tick. That's a pretty good trade-off.
No,
Alrighty.
400,000.
Well,
The
400.
pump is
400k.
in place and working.
Oh, 400,000.
We lose 300k by making this actively cooled.
Okay. But it can do better.
We just got to be able to put enough water into it. Oh, good, you got the other pump in.
I do.
Okay.
Just needs the upgrades then.
Yep, I'm upgrading now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the speed in first before energy. Because we've got energy to burn. Now energy's going in. Put the speed up. For a moment there, I was inside the reactor.
Ha! Well, now it's
Okay,
got
we're now
2,000
producing
millibucks.
200. Yeah.
Oh, go. Who?
Well, it's spinning faster. And it's doing 11,000 RF per tick.
Honey is oddly quiet.
We have 8 blades, 8 dispersers. We have 8 blades. You've got 8 in.
It says
I'm
something
gonna
about
break it.
the vents being limiting and the blades being limiting.
That's because it's not the maximum size reactor.
Well, there was something mentioning about it, but now I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, this needs some work.
It was 4-to-1, but I don't remember what the 4-to-1 was for ideal.
Oh, that would be good to know.
It's not kill me, Meteor.
I wasn't trying to kill you. I was trying to.
It's not knock me into a corner.
Okay, how many blades did you put in it,
I
Pack?
was just
8.
trying to put you in here.
Already
Okay.
filled me up with crap.
Blame Lodge for that one.
Why me?
Okay,
Because it's the crap
change
you
it.
put in me.
Yeah, but that doesn't have to do anything with you putting it on.
Break it
It
and
totally
remove all
does,
but
because
2
you
of
have
the
one
coils. So
available to
leave
put
2 coils.
Leave 2 coils. The electric coil things?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I think it's just based on the size that we have regardless. Yeah, leave 2 coils and then as long as they touch that middle block.
Dang it, I lost my key.
Dirt.
Oops.
problems.
Just placing blocks in stupid places, that's all. Okay. Oh, it's going faster now.
Well, it had all that steam built up.
Well, the blades aren't limiting anymore.
Right.
The vents are.
It says vents limiting, yeah. And now it's slow. So, too many vents?
Okay, so no, it's around the same. It's actually slightly less than it was. Yeah, normally it would be too many vents at this point. But again, it's just saying what the limiting factor is of keeping it from going faster.
Well,
So
yeah,
you
and we
would
want to know that.
need more vents.
More vents.
Yeah.
But, are you sure it's not less vents?
No, the number of, just like the blades was limiting, so we reduced the coils, so now the blades and the coils equal. There were too many coils, so at the time you would have needed even more blades. So if you remove the dispersers, then the number of vents we'll have is fine, but it's still going to be the same speed that it's going because we need to feed water into this thing much faster.
Bunsen, I
He's
assume
trying to
you've
speak
checked
to me,
the
I know
storage
it.
room? I assume you checked the storage room? Because there is a mortar.
I did. I didn't see it though.
Okay, 'cause there's a mortar chest.
I'm making another batch, but I was just hoping to get some now.
So what are these barrels I have up here?
Pretty much as it is right now with the amount of water that we're putting in, it doesn't matter
right here
what we
and,
change
right
here, we're going to get out about the same. First, we need to be able to max out the water that this thing can put in so we can max out the steam this can receive.
What
We
if I
need
remove the
more water.
vents?
The limiting one is the vent, so you'll want to remove the dispersers. The number of dispersers that you have can support more than 8 vents. That's why it's saying your number of vents
Well,
is
I'm
what's
thinking
limiting your
if we
system.
remove the vents and have it running off of the output, so it doesn't vent the water, it just turns the steam into water.
Okay. You mean with that other thing that you've got?
Yeah.
Okay. You've actually got space to put it there now because it goes
Yep.
in the same spot that the coils went.
It do.
You made 8 of them.
I did.
Yeah. So
Taking
yeah,
the
feel
vents
free to
out.
stick 7 of them in there.
1 second.
Don't worry about the vents and stuff though. The vents are fine.
Well, I think my theory is that if there are vents there, it's going to try and use the vents. So I want to try it without. Why am I stuck? Oh, it's okay.
Big machine?
It is a big machine.
I so keep wanting to hit control to crawl under here and look at what's going on. But we don't have smart moving in this one.
I know, where you could belly crawl.
Okay, hey, Meteor?
Get used to that crap.
Yes.
Could you make one more set of turbine casing?
Sure.
Should have the materials in storage to do that.
Let me just grab myself some food and water real quick, and I'll do that.
That's going to be even more limited because you remove the vents.
In theory, yeah.
What do I do? Right, case.
Okay, we just need a couple more turbine casings.
Alright.
Good night, Bella.
You okay, Meteor?
Yeah, I'm good.
I still think it's funny how the laser looks like it's going behind the lights. Except for the red one. But I guess the red one is red anyways.
Got what you need?
Alright. I have 4 more.
Okay.
Do you have any more glass pack?
No. There we go. Well, I think I had like 1 more glass. No, there were 3. That was derpy. Okay.
See, now you have no vents for the steam to escape from.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, and you're not producing anything now.
That's weird.
The vents have to be there.
Vents shouldn't have to be there. Those things should turn it back into water. That's what they do.
I know.
They're bad at it.
Which is why venting for extra pressure.
There's
the
lots
vents
of
have to
steam in
let
there
off
now.
some steam too. I mean, some
Yeah.
heat too, Pack.
So Nita User has just lost the Terraria world. The ocean drained into the hell biome.
Please put at least 1 vent in so that it doesn't
I'm
explode. I don't know that
putting in
it'll
a
explode,
vent.
but it might.
But explosion would make for a great...
Ending
Video.
of the series.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, a great series finale.
There it goes.
No. Wait until it gets the steam out.
Is it fixing itself?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
If by itself you mean Pax fixing it.
You mean Firedale fixing it and Pack finally doing what he's supposed to?
Like,
No Firedale's
to be
overseas.
fair, hon, neither of us really know exactly what we're doing here. Thank you very much.
I has an idea.
Right, so do I. Yeah, I could just hit dumping excess right now.
But Firedale is my dragon.
Okay, Pack. Let's say we're going to make some tomato soup, right? Let's say you have 100 tomatoes, but you only got 1 cup of water. The cup of water is what's limiting the amount of soup you can make, right? So you don't remove the cup of water. You either add more cups of water or you take away tomatoes.
But tomatoes are mostly water.
That's what the statistics on this is saying. We have dispersers that can handle a lot more vents than we have. So we need either more vents or less dispersers. But neither of those matter because we still don't have the steam input that could even come close to even worrying about that max.
What if you took a bunch of the tomatoes, drained all the juice from them, and used it instead of water?
You'd still have too many tomatoes.
Firedale, didn't you say we had pork earlier?
Yes, I put it in the meat chest.
Okay.
There's a meat and soybean chest, so I put the pork in the soybean chest.
Well,
The meat and soybean chest.
Yeah, it's gone.
Well, I did it way back when I told you I was doing it.
Yeah, it could have gone
That's
in
been
the fridge.
several hours ago.
Yeah, it could have
Yeah.
gone in the fridge.
I think it needs another one, Pack. It's producing, its max producing is less than it was before.
Yeah, I'm
when we had
noticing that.
multiple vents.
Do you need meat, hun?
See what?
Do you need more meat?
Yeah, that's
I didn't
what
know
I was...
we were out, honey. Otherwise, I would have
Okay,
put it
I
in the
can go get some.
refrigerator. That's
No,
the
no,
only reason I put it
it's
over
fine.
there.
My brain didn't even kind of process it. I was just looking at, like, I'm so used to having soybeans, and then I was just working on the meat, and then realized, I've got 160 meat, and that's it. So yeah, it's time to whack-a-doodle a few things.
Whack-a-doodle a few things.
Wayo?
Frickin'. Okay, hun. Someone will go
Well-
whack-a-doodle something.
Hi, Ian.
Bunsen knows. Wackadoodle permission means he can go slice and dicing.
Oh, do
Bring
we have
home
extra
plenty of
animals right now?
bacon. Well, we actually have, I don't know if we have any more extra piggy wiggies, but
Yeah,
we do
need
have
a lot more pumps.
a few cows, as long as you're careful to get the ones that aren't familiarized yet.
If you look in the reactor pack and go to heat, at the bottom right, you will see what should be deionized water and steam.
I saw that.
We need to be able to have that deionized water thing full. And we're not pumping in to even see that it's getting it in there for a second. We just get to see the steam coming out for a moment. Ian Whack the honey.
No, no, no. Hello, Mr. Server, our server overlord. Do you wish us to sacrifice the honey to you once more?
It's not pulling the water out either. That's again, what I'm trying to say is if it was pumping the water out of it, that might contribute to having enough to go through the loop. But there's no water coming out. I just double checked this right now. There's nothing coming out of it.
Hold on. I see that. I see what you did.
I do.
So if that was producing enough water to go through the system, it might compensate for the amount of pumps that we got.
Will it actually pull water out if there's nowhere for the water to go?
I don't know.
Like that?
I don't know. I mean, it does it with everything else, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Well, we're smart, aren't we?
Right here. Real easy. Because this won't bother us much if we lose one.
Oh, you got the rest of the meat?
I was gonna say, I just got some meat.
I put the rest in the meat and soybean chest because I didn't know where to put them in the fridge.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it will.
I'll get all that cooked.
I'm going to
It will
try.
pull out if there's nowhere for it to go.
Oh, let me go and put it away.
Does it mean the steam? The steam will...
Well, I mean, the water, the mechanical pipes, they will pull out.
Yeah, okay.
If they're
all
supposed to be pulling out.
Okay, I'm going to try
Give me just a
moving
second.
the valve up.
Okay.
Okay. Meteor,
Jump.
you're about to fall. Yeah.
Jump.
Me? Why?
Yeah. I was going to place the...
Oh, go ahead.
up there.
Okay, and I'll change it out.
I will this brown.
Oh, you did the same thing I did. Okay, there we go.
And
No,
then,
nothing.
Yep, I can't even configure the wall socket.
Well, today you learned you can drain the ocean into your area. That's terrible.
I don't think there's any water going into it.
Well, it wouldn't be flowing at all. There was no water going into the...
And there's not supposed to be any water going into
Right.
the turbine.
It's supposed to be only
Steam goes into the turbine, water's supposed to
be
come
coming out, right?
Well, then what's this water here for?
Because that's the water that's going back into the reactor. It's supposed to be... It's all the same pipe.
I'm confused.
It's not...
You're allowed to be.
See, Pack is trying to draw water out of the top. It's not connected to this yet because he wants it to be able to draw the water out first. If no water's even coming
Does it
into
need
the
a
pipe.
place to draw it out to?
We just went
No,
over that.
that's
No.
what I just checked. Yeah.
Okay.
And you've got the things in there. Where they go?
As far as we know, yeah.
Holy man.
All right, I think I'm just going to go ahead and stop this recording that's been going for like an hour 14. Because we're
Well,
not
that's
figuring
one
this
thing
out
is-
right now. Okay, we'll play with this and maybe come back with something. Till next time.